Madam Leader, I need to tell you that I am so grateful for the work that you did in the state of New Mexico because you address the Affordable Care Act crisis that Congress is refusing to address. Tell us what New Mexico just did.
We did, and we are so proud of what we just did. We restored all of the cuts to affordable health insurance that families were facing. And they were about to get their renewal notices on November 1st. And so we really needed to act in time to make sure that they weren't going to see these insane costs for healthcare. The same coverage this year could have cost them 2 or 3 times as more next year.
We had somebody call our office, and she was an amazing mother of a 13-year-old. Her and her husband get their care through the Affordable Care Act. And it was going to go from $607 to $3,800. Now, that was the case all over the state, right?
It was. We had some research done to look at premiums in Chavez County. For a family there, they would have gone from $780 to $3,100 a month. That's in a month.
So, what you did in New Mexico is what we are asking Republicans to join Democrats in doing in the budget bill, which is address this healthcare crisis. Now, you saved this issue, but the state can't do it forever.
We
right?
can't.
So tell us how long this fix that the state did last.
This fix will take us through June 30th. And so Congress still needs to act. I'm so glad that you all are sticking by your values. We actually got bipartisan support on this legislation in New Mexico.
That's what I wanted to hear and talk about, is Republicans recognize that this was something they wanted to do.
They did, because it's good for providers, it's good for patients, it's good for families. And so in their minds, they thought a number of them. There were only 3 votes against this bill in the Senate. In the New Mexico Senate, there were only 3 people that voted against this bill. So this is something where folks, I hope in DC, will put politics aside and meet you all with what you're trying to do to champion health insurance for working families.
My dear Republican colleagues in Congress, we're going to have some of our Republican legislators give you a call, I think.